1-2. Swung on and miss. Fuchs
coming in right side. Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch, which is a called strike 3. Anderson.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
As we get you ready for more North Dakota Region 2 softball, it's the loser out game, or you could say the semifinals, you might say. Options to call it. We get ready for a championship game a little later on when Mayport CG will await the winner of this matchup between the Thompson Tommies and the Grafton Spoilers. I'm Kevin Kochman along with Preston Duville here in Mayville as we bring in our pregame show from Irie Insurance. The Irie Insurance pregame show is underway. IrieINS.com, the Irie Insurance pregame show. Getting ready for the Thompson Tommies and the Grafton Spoilers. Now, the Tommies fell just a little bit ago, as we had a chance to watch here on yourliveevent.com. Tommies fell to Mayport CG in a ball game that went 7-4. The Tommies are now, along with the Spoilers, playing for a chance at a state qualifier, and of course then to play for the region championship coming up later on. Mayport CG, a win here in their next game, and they will be outright champions, and of course already have their ticket punched to state. The Tommies and the Grafton Spoilers, they're fighting for that state tournament qualifier, which is this game, and then of course a chance at the region championship game if they were then be able to upset Mayport CG. Well, then the teams would come back again tomorrow for one more game for some fun. The Tommies and the Spoilers, it'll be Sidney Schwabe pitching for Thompson after Drew Schwab pitched in the game here earlier against Mayport CG, while Grafton will counter with Nicole Johnson, who we saw pitch yesterday for the Spoilers in their games, as they were able to get through and win the season extender with their victory over Langdon area Edmore Munich yesterday. Well, the Irie Insurance pregame show will take a quick break, come back to Mayville, and we will set the stage with the starting lineups in this loser-out game. The Tommies and the Spoilers, a state qualifier is on the line, your live event.
I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
The Irie Insurance pregame show, Irie Insurance, 6 locations to serve you, your crop insurance leader, Irie Insurance. Irie Insurance Agency with our pregame coverage here today from Mayville. Thompson Tommies, Grafton Spoilers in a region semifinal now. Loser out game, state qualifier, whatever we want to call it. The winner will get a chance to play for the region title still to come and will qualify for state. The Grafton Spoilers will bat first. They are the 3 seed in the tournament. It'll be Kiara Ossen batting first, Reagan Hansen in the second spot, Emma Hagen batting third, Kaiden Pastorik batting fourth, Emma Johnner will bat fifth. Addison Fredrickson bats in the 6th spot, Nicole Johnson is 7th, Claire Olson bats 8th, and Jocelyn DeGelder will bat 9th for the Grafton Spoilers. Spoilers head coach is Courtney Hernandez, assisted by Paige Rudnick and Candace Olsenowski. Spoilers today in the white uniforms, gray pants, maroon and gold lettering trim here today. The Thompson Tommies out in the field. It'll be Haggett first, Krogstad at second, Schwab covers shortstop, Lopez at third. Stumps in left field, Hurst in center field, Warkin in right field, and Olivia Dick will catch for Sidney Schwabe, who will pitch. She'll throw a couple of warm-ups, and then she'll be ready to go. And Schwabe had the win yesterday in 5 innings over Langdon area Edmore Munich for the Tommies. Spoilers 12-5, Tommies 13-4. As we get ready for the softball matchup today, the winner gets Mayport CG around 5 o'clock here tonight on your live event for the championship. And we're about 15 minutes ahead of schedule to get this game underway, so we will take it. Austin will come to bat first, then Hansen, then Hagen, as we've been watching in the Irie Insurance pregame show. Kevin Kochman, Preston Duville with you. Our outfield camera is on and ready to rock, and our first pitch of the game, Sidney Schwabe throws to Kiara Austin for a strike. Count is 0-1 to start this ball game. Second pitch, Schwabe works quickly and gets Austin to swing and miss. Count is 0-2. Preston, we got to watch. Absolutely. Big thumbs up down there to our fans. A swing and a miss. Strike three. We've got some fans that we've grown accustomed to here the last couple of days in Mayville. And Kiara Austin swings and misses as a strikeout. Will start the ball game. Sidney Schwabe striking out the first batter. And, Preston, I know we talk about how you can set the tone offensively in the first inning. You can also set the tone with a good quality start pitching as well, and a strikeout is a good way to start that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Get yourself out there, deliver some strikes, get the batter looking. Reagan Hansen will slap one into right field. She says, I'm not scared. She sends it out to right field for a base hit.
And ultimately, that's the most important thing, is just throwing strikes.
It really is. And you hear all the coaches talk about that. And you want teams to be able to hit the ball a little bit. You want to be able to trust the field a little bit that way, too. So Emma Hagen comes to bat, third baseman for the Spoilers, right-handed batter. She'll face Schwabe with a runner on, one gone. Top of one, no score. And first pitch, strike. Count is 0-1 to Emma Hagen. She had a pretty good day yesterday. Had some clutch hits and played pretty good at third base as well. She'll nub this one. A good chase by Haig over at first, right in front of the dugout. Sunshine continues here in Mayville. Beautiful day for softball.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, just another great one. We've got a little breeze, but the breeze doesn't even seem to be as strong as it was earlier in the day. Count is 0-2 to Hagen. Schwabe delivers. It's a swing and a foul ball. Staying 0-2. That's over in the Preston, you got very familiar with this area on Saturday. That's over in the discus area.
Yes, got
very
I think
familiar.
it was 3 hours?
You spent at least 3 hours watching the discus. You had 48 guys throwing, and you watched just about everybody and all of their attempts. It's another foul ball by Hagen over to the discus area for the Northeast Region Track and Field meet that was held here Saturday in Mayville. There we have a ball thrown from Schwabe. Count is 1-2.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Before last week, I've only been to Mayville once in the last 10 years.
Now
I've been here the
Wow.
fifth time now.
Well, yeah,
this week.
Yeah, significantly. Ground ball goes 4-3. The runner advances Hansen to second. Hagen is down 4-3 on a ground out. There's 2 outs. 11 Schwabe pitches. Reagan Hansen stands at second for the Spoilers, and here's Kaiden Pastoric, the sophomore, the shortstop is what I'm trying to say. Pastoric comes to bat. The offering. First pitch is a strike. Count is 0-1. Enjoying having the extra view here today out there in center field. Glad that it's working out for us here today on your live event. Foul ball back to the fence. It's 0-2. It's not as simple as maybe someone would like to think, and we had to get a little creative because the fence is just a little bit taller than what we would want it to be, I think.
Tripod came out just a little short.
Well, that's okay. We made it work. Foul ball. We are, one thing for sure is we are creative.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think that's the first time I've ever tied a knot with tape.
Yes. Yeah. If we'd had zip ties, the guys at RDK would be pumped. Here's a shot in the right field. That's going to hold the runner down at third base. As a pretty strong hit, fast out there working, has a strong arm. So Pastoric with a single. You have runners on first and third now for the Spoilers. First inning, if the Spoilers can get some offense going, that'd be similar to what the Patriots did to the Tommies in the first game today. Emma Johnner will come to bat. Going with now this is, go and roll up the sleeves here. She'll pop up the first pitch. Foul ball. Olivia Dick gives chase to it. The shorter sleeves here in this case, not something that during this 3-week season we've seen a lot of. It's been too cold.
Way too cold.
Not today, though. Foul ball. Count is 0-2 to Emma Johnner. I had talked to the gals that were running the, not the concessions, but the front gate here in Mayville. I said, you guys maybe need a tent. They said, no, we want the sun. Let's keep this out. I didn't disagree. Strike 3, Sidney Schwabe will get the Spoilers' Johnner to go down on strikes, and that is how the first inning will come to a close for the Spoilers. They leave 2 stranded, no runs, 2 hits, no errors in the field, and 2 left on the base paths. Bottom of the first is coming on the scoreboard, which is brought to you here by, of course, our friend Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company. Chris Moen, 701-757-1613. Spoilers nothing. Tommy's coming to bat on your live event.
Concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Well, the Thompson Tommies will come to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning in the North Dakota Region 2 softball tournament. Winner gets Mayport CG for the championship. The loser has their season come to a close. Winner also will get into the state tournament. They'll just play for the trophy at around 5 o'clock here this evening against the Patriots of Mayport CG. Sydney Schwabe, Maya Krogstead, Olivia Dick, the 1, 2, and 3 batters due up for the Tommies here in the bottom half of the first inning after holding the Spoilers without a run in the first on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. I mentioned earlier, if we had some zip ties, we could have really had some fun with our camera out in center field or additional angles. Zip tie leaders are the guys over at RDK Enterprises. They know everything about zip ties, all colors too. First pitch of the at-bat. Nicole Johnson, affectionately known as Nikki Johnson for the Spoiler fans. First pitch is a ball to Sydney Schwabe. 0-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitcher wears number 1, bats first. Takes a strike here, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schwabe at the plate for the Tommies. Here's the 1-1. Fouled. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count to Sydney Schwabe, the right-handed batter for the Thompson Tommies, facing the right-handed pitching Nicole Johnson of the Grafton Spoilers. There's the 1-1. Or 1-2, excuse me, foul ball. Backing out of the area. Preston for the Tommies. They saw how, the 4-run deficit was a lot to try to overcome in the last game. You'd like to think that they'd like to flip the table a little bit here and get off to a good start in this first inning.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And there's a ball thrown here, so that makes it 2-2. Schwabe digging in, and here's the pitch from Johnson. It's popped up. First base there, and that is Fredrickson making the catch. Fly out to first for out number 1, so Maya Krogstead will bat. Fredrickson at first, then it's Claire Olson at second. Historic is at short, Hagen at third. Azen's over in left field, Johnners in center, DeGelder in right field, and Hansen catching for Johnson, pitching. The Grafton infield for you, and outfield for that matter. Krogstead swinging a miss on a big one that time from Johnson. Krogstead was thinking that maybe she needs to send one over the fence. She did so last week against Hillsborough Central Valley in regular season finale. Wild throw here from Johnson. Evens the count 1-1. We talked about it before, and for those who maybe followed coverage of the Thompson Tommies during the regular season, you look at Krogstead being one that has, just the only senior on the roster and really has had to put the leadership on her shoulders, and now she's also been working with the younger players to get them to kind of, make that step here as well and start getting into their role as a leader moving forward. Strike evens the count 2-2. Then she earned the Shields All-Star nod as well for the All-Star game coming up here in the early part of June, which we'll have coverage of in your live event as well. Pretty cool stuff there. 2-2 pitch. Popped up. This ball is tracking into right field, and it loops in for a single. Maya Krogstead will lead things off with a single here in the first inning.
Number 34, catcher, Olivia Dick.
And Olivia Dick will step in. First game today, she was one.
Now we've got Olivia Dick coming to bat. And she had a pretty active first game, both behind the plate catching and also at the plate. Take a first pitch high from Johnson.
It's always a bonus to have a catcher who can play well on both sides.
Yeah, and she's got a ton of speed, too. You've seen her on the base paths really push. She was also thrown out at home in a nice home plate collision play at the plate in the game against Mayport CG.
Catcher on catcher.
Well, that's right. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, we got to think about this here. YLE Outfield Chem 1, Region 2 Softball 0. How about that? Think about that. We're making it work.
Oh, yeah.
Two balls, 1 strike to Dick, and the pitch. She'll take this one high. 3-1 now to Olivia Dick at the plate for Thompson. Tommy's trying to have a marathon of a day if they could find a way to get through the Grafton Spoilers and play Mayport CG again. A strike. Full count to Olivia Dick with Maya Krogstad at first base. And the pitch. Slapper through the gap into the left field. That'll go for a base hit. Dick will round first base. Krogstad holds up. Cheers on her teammate from second base. Krogstad stands there. Olivia Dick with a single first base. And Faith Stumpf will come to bat. Stumpf, the left fielder, wears number 12 for the Tommies. Pretty good day, a couple of hits, 1 extra base hit in that first game today against Mayport CG. She'll dig in here. With runners on first and second, 1 out, bottom of 1. Tommy's looking to plate some runs here in the first inning. Foul ball, this one goes back and out of play. Johnson with 16 pitches here in this first inning as the Tommies have fouled off a few here in this first inning of work.
Definitely fighting some pretty hard battles right now.
Yeah, they are. Hot smash over to the coach down the third baseline, and
couldn't quite come up with it.
No, Chandler gave it a good effort. It was coming in hot, no question about it, and on the hop too, and just off the outstretched hand. Now, if he had a glove, no question. This pitch comes inside.
Couldn't have felt too good either.
No, it was hit pretty hard off the bat of Faith Stumpf. Count is now 1-2 to Stumpf at the plate. Krogstad at second. Olivia Dick stands at first base. See Krogstad taking her lead there at second. Another round out. There's a two-handed, sure-handed snag by Coach Chandler down the third baseline. Count stays 1-2, and just again goes to the point we're just continuing to got to keep it going there, 1-2. Foul ball again, just extending the at-bat. The Tommy's hitters are seeing the pitches here. Nicole Johnson kind of looks back and says, all right, I'm going to need to get a few extra balls coming in here because we're sending them out of the field. Count remains 1-2 to Faith Stumpf. Here's Nicole Johnson's delivery. Inside, Stumpf goes around, swing and a miss. She went way out in front. Well, off speed had Stumpf guessing, and now that's the first strikeout of the game for Johnson. And there are 2 Tommies down. Summer Haig will bat with bases, with third base open and 2 outs. Haig was hit not once, not twice, but 3 times in that first game against Mayport CG. She was 0 for 1 with being hit by a pitch 3 times. First pitch swung, foul. Count is 0-1. Haig once again will dig in. Waits the pitch. Foul ball. Backing out of play. Yeah, now all the zip tie talk earlier. I think we should have just a fair amount of zip ties in our case moving forward, all right? Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Nicole Johnson strikes out Summer Haig and Faith Stumpf. And the Tommies leave 2 stranded. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners on the base paths. On what was 24 Nicole Johnson pitches on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It's 0-0. Tommies and Spoilers. Top of 2 coming up on your live event.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Top of 2. Grafton Spoilers, Thompson Tommies. Loser out game, semifinal, state qualifier. You can use all terms to describe this one in the bracketing here for the Region 2 softball tournament. Sydney Schwabe delivering to the Mayport CG, the Grafton Spoilers at the plate. Addison Fredrickson. Addie Fredrickson swings and misses. First pitch strike, 0-1. She'll swing and make a little contact with this one and send it back to the fence, 0-2. Fredrickson, Johnson, Olson. It's Addie Fredrickson, Nikki Johnson, Claire Olson. Due up, top of 2, or the Grafton Spoilers. Ball's 2 strikes. And pitch from Schwabe. Fredrickson takes it for a ball. It's 1-2. Kevin Kochman, Preston Duville with you. And Preston for the Spoilers. Now here in the second. Got a chance to see Schwabe pitch. They're going to want to dial it up here now and get some runners on the base paths. They left one stranded at third last inning. Foul ball there makes it 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes the count to Addie Fredrickson, and the pitch coming. Strike 3. That is the 4th strikeout of the ball game. Second delivered by Sydney Schwabe. Called, looking, strike 3 for the Spoilers, Addie Fredrickson. So Nicole Johnson, batting lefty here, takes a first pitch. That goes outside for a ball, 1-0. Strike to Johnson, even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike here. Johnson tags this one out into center field. That one goes over the head of center fielder Hurst. She'll get it all the way to the fence. Johnson's on her horse all the way to third base. She'll stand in. The play just about got to her there at third base. She went standing. Ball got there in the last second. Coach Hernandez says, hey, slide. A triple, though, and Preston, you've been a big fan of the triples here as of late, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, what's that now, 6 in the last 2 days?
I think so. Between the games we've seen, this is game number 5 here, and there's been plenty of extra bases and a number of triples. And Claire Olson is coming to bat now with a runner on third for the Spoilers. A swing and a miss here.
Here you're just going to be looking for just to put the ball in play here. You don't want to strike out. Want to advance that runner home.
Yep, 1 out in the top of the second, no score, and here's the offering. Swung on and missed by Olson. Schwabe delivers that one. Count is 0-2. Of course, like you said, don't strike out. That's the main goal here of this at-bat. She's been just underneath the pitches thus far. Olson takes a pitch inside, a little low. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count here to Claire Olson. Johnson stands at third. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and there's a strikeout. So unable to accomplish the goal. Runner stays stranded at third. Now Jocelyn DeGelder will come to bat. DeGelder batting with 2 outs. Runner on third here in the top of the second inning, and a first pitch strike to Jocelyn. The count is 0-1. Nicole Johnson reaching on a triple to center field. She stands at third. DeGelder, big cut, swing and a miss. Count is 0-2. And Sydney Schwabe trying to strike out the side. Here in the top of the second. And the pitch, outside. You saw Olivia Dick step out that time and set up on the outside, trying to get Schwabe to send DeGelder swinging at something there. Pitch outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the offering. Low and inside. Full count. So 3 straight balls after the count began at 0-2. Full count pitch. Low, gets by the catcher, Dick. Here comes Johnson, play at the plate. It's not going to be cleanly played, and the Spoilers score. They'll hold the runner. DeGelder walks. Wild pitch scores Nicole Johnson. And the Spoilers have a 1-0 lead.
Kind of a little unorthodox play at home there.
Yeah. Of course, Dick then from the catcher spot, she went to track it down and threw it low to Schwabe, who was trying to cover home plate, and it hit the glove. It was there. Everything was right, just wasn't able to stay in the glove.
Little hesitation from the base runner to head home, but
there was that. Kara Ossend. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Swung on, missed on the next pitch of the at-bat. 1-1 is the count. Ball and a strike here. Next offering. Swung on and missed again. Count is 1-2. Ball, 2 strikes to Kiara Ossend, and the pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3, and the Spoilers are out here in the top of the second. 1 run scored. There was 1 hit. No errors in the field, and they leave 1 on the base paths. Grafton Spoilers on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. The Spoilers lead the Tommies 1-0 in your live event.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Well, we watch some warm-ups happening here as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Grafton Spoilers plating a run in the top half of the second, leading 1-0 over the Thompson Tommies. Mayport CG and Thompson played earlier today, and Mayport CG was victorious 7-4, so the Patriots are going to state, and they'll play for the region championship here at 5. The winner of this game will play against Mayport CG. We're thinking maybe the new nickname for Preston should be Zip Tie or Zippy. I don't think you like either of them.
I don't like Zippy.
We can go with Zippy if you want. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we need to have a nickname yet for you, but we'll try. See how it works. Nicole Johnson will throw. She had 24 pitches in the first inning for Grafton. Struck out 2, and Spoilers kept the Tommies without a run. Drew Schwab, Kirsten Lopez, Kaya Hurst. 6, 7, and 8 batters due up. Schwab, first pitch, a ball, 1-0. Next delivery comes in. High, 2-0. Tommies, Spoilers, trying to find themselves to the championship against Mayport CG here this evening. Another pitch for a ball, and it's 3-0. State softball this year is at NDSU's campus in Fargo. 3-0 to Schwab, and the offering. This pitch misses, and it is a walk to first base. 4-pitch walk from Johnson puts Schwab on at first, and here's Kirsten Lopez. Lopez, third baseman, wears number 5. Kirsten will dig in and head over for the first at-bat here against the Grafton Spoilers. And the offering is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1 to Lopez. Johnson from the circle. She'll rock and fire. This one high and away. 1-1 is the count to Lopez. A ball and a strike is the count. There's nobody out. Runner on first. Bottom of 2. Popped up. Lopez. This is going to stay in the infield. Coming in. 2 spoilers going for the ball. It ends up with Olsen catching it at second, but she and Pastorik each were going for it. Again, a reminder, Preston, as we were talking about that earlier today. Someone's got to call it off. You got to call it off. Got to yell. I got it.
Yeah, like we said earlier, communication's key.
It is key. Everybody's all right. And batting is Kaya Hurst. First pitch strike. Count is 0-1 from Johnson to Kaya Hurst. No balls and a strike. Spoilers delivering. This one misses. Here's taken off. And a throw down to second. They get the runner out. So Schwab was trying to steal. 2-4 put out at second base, and there are 2 gone. Meanwhile, counts 1-1. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a rocket of a throw right there. Super nice throw, put in almost the perfect spot. Quick tag.
Reagan Hansen. And the runner didn't have a great jump on it either. But credit to Hansen. That was a perfect throw, as you said. Here's the 1-2 delivery with 2 gone now in the bottom of 2. Nobody on base. Kaya Hurst awaits the pitch, takes it behind her. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nicole Johnson will deliver once again.
Just about got the bat there.
Well, yeah, it went directly over her back. Ground ball smashed to third. Hagen across the diamond for the out. 12 Johnson pitches and a 5-3 put out, plus a defensive assist from behind home plate. No runs, no run, 1 hit, one hit. There were no errors in the field and nobody left on the base paths. It is Grafton 1, Thompson nothing. Top of 3 coming your way next on the Chris Mohn Nodak Insurance Scoreboard, your live event.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, Reagan Hansen coming to bat for the Grafton Spoilers. Sydney Schwabe throws a warm-up pitch and is ready to go. Called strike 1 to Reagan Hansen. She had the great defensive play a moment ago. She has a hit already in this game, 1 for 1 at the plate. Takes a pitch low and then leaving the count at 1-1. We are in the top half of the third, and Grafton Spoilers lead 1-0 on the Chris Mohn Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Kevin Kochman and Preston Duville with you here in Mayville, Region 2 softball. This is a state qualifier game and a loser-out game as well. Winner will play Mayport CG for the outright championship. Ball 3-1 now to Reagan Hansen from Sydney Schwabe, who has 4 strikeouts to her name here today, allowed the 1 run. Back in the second inning, and now we'll walk a batter for the first time today. Reagan Hansen will head to first base. Emma Hagen will come to bat. Hagen, she ground out in the first. It's 0 for 1 on the day. Schwabe delivers. Hagen slaps 1 to short. Chance at 2. They'll flip. Krogstad turns. Throw to first, not in time. So Schwab to Krogstad to Hagen, and it gets 1 out. They get the lead. So Hagen is down on a fielder's choice. I went 6-4 at second base for the out.
So what's that now for Hansen? 1 for 1 with a walk and a runner thrown out?
Yes. Something like that.
Pretty good start to the game there.
Not bad for the catcher. Historic. Little blooper in right field, but it's caught by Workin. Historic with a fly out to right field is out number 2. Now batting is Emma Johnner. Hagen stays at first base, and Johnner will come to bat. Johnner struck out back in the first. She'll step in, right-handed batter. Grafton, 1-0 lead. Here's a ground ball. Hit to short. They'll throw across the diamond at first. Great effort by Johnner, but the throw was in time. This goes 6-3 on the ground out, and the Spoilers are out on just 7 Schwabe pitches. No runs, no hits, No errors in the field and 1 left on the base paths. For the Spoilers, we go to the bottom of the third on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It's 1-0 in favor of this Grafton Spoilers on your live event.
Friday night racing returns this summer to Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, featuring 5-wide, high-flying, family-friendly action. Weekly racing featuring IMCA modified, stock cars, sport mods, sprint cars, hobby stocks, and index legends. Racing begins at 7 o'clock. Adult tickets are $13. Kids tickets just $5. See the full schedule online at RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. All summer long, enjoy Friday night action at Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Well, the Grafton Spoilers holding a 1-0 lead over the Thompson Tommies in this state qualifier. The winner will get Mayport CG championship game coming up around 5 o'clock. Mayport CG plated 4 runs in the first inning and won 7-4 over Thompson. The first game of the day here today, and there's plenty of hardware to be doled out as well for the Region 2 softball tournament. It is 1-0. Spoilers leading the Tommies as Tommies coming to bat Maya Workin, then Sydney Schwabe and Maya Krogstad. The 9-1-2 facing Nicole Johnson. First pitch is a strike. The count is 0-1. No balls and a strike to Workin. Johnson will deliver balls and strikes here for the Spoilers in this bottom of the third inning. It's a ground ball hit to short, slow roller. Pastoric across the diamond in time for the out. So it goes 6-3 on the putout, and that'll retire the Tommies. Top of the order, and Sydney Schwabe will bat. Schwabe, she popped out to first base her first time at bat. She'll step up here with 1 out in the bottom of the third inning. This one wild off the catcher's glove. Count is 1-0. Ball and no strikes. Sydney Schwabe at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Popped back. That'll move the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Good day here for softball and good day over in Hillsboro for softball. They'll wrap up the Region 1 tournament today as well. 2 games starting at 4 o'clock here. So coverage on yourliveevent.com will get underway shortly. Foul ball here, 1-2 now to Schwabe. We've had coverage all day long in... That's at Scott-Berry Field in Mayville here.
All week long.
Yeah, Scott-Berry Field over in Mayville with Region 2 soft baseball going, and they're going to continue. So, yeah, since Saturday, we've been here every day but Sunday. And we'll stay. One of the crew. Here's a foul ball in the fan section. What an effort. Guy should keep that one out there. It was fantastic. Sure-handed catch by what looks to be a good dad out there. Snag. Maybe an uncle. I'm not sure. Count is 1-2. Pitch right up the middle. This is going to hop awkwardly to short. Pastoric makes a great stop there. It took a spin, went the opposite way she was going, Preston.
Took a mean hop, but was in front of it, so she was able to just knock it down and make a good throw there.
2 put out, 6-3, and there are 2 gone. Here's Maya Krogstad batting. She singled in the first and was left stranded at second. She'll dig in. Spoilers in the circle. Johnson to pitch. Here's the offer. Krogstad, big cut there. Count is 0-1.
Both pitchers pretty much on a roll right now.
They are. And they've got defense behind them. The 0-1 to Krogstad. Maya did try, as she takes the ball here, she did try during her high school career to run track and field, be involved in those sports as well. Just came back to softball, and it's been a good thing for her. A strike. 1-2. Coach Chandler leaning on her quite a bit this year for that leadership role as the lone senior, and she has risen to the occasion. 1-2. This one misses, and it's 2-2.
I mean, yeah, she must be doing something right. Thompson's the 1 seed.
Yeah.
She's an all-star. I mean,
yep. Absolutely.
Not much more you can ask for.
No. Maybe a clutch hit right here, huh?
I mean, yeah, you're always hoping for those, though.
How about that? Right up the gut. Did it work? Single up the gut for Maya Krogstad. She's 2 for 2 on the day. Gets a fist bump from assistant coach down the first baseline, and the Tommies are on with 2 gone in the bottom of the third. Tying run at the base at first. So Olivia Dick will come to bat. She also singled in the first. 1 for 1 on the day. First pitch to Olivia Dick. It's on the way, and she'll slap this one foul. So no balls and a strike to Olivia Dick. Tommy's Spoilers, Region 2 softball here this afternoon. Winner gets the Patriots, Mayport CG, in the championship, and the winner also gets a spot in the state tournament. That is guaranteed. Johnson throws inside, and the count's 1-1 to Olivia Dick. Krogstad over at first base. And Olivia Dick will lift this one into center field. This one goes back, and it's caught by Johnner out in center field for the out. And the third inning is over. Well-struck ball there by Olivia Dick, but she is out. No runs, 1 hit. There was no errors in the field, 1 left on the base paths for the Tommies. And that took 15 Johnson pitches. On the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, let's go to the 4th inning. The Spoilers lead the Tommies 1-0 in your live event.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Top of the 4th inning, bringing you back here to Mayville as Sydney Schwabe throws a couple of warm-up pitches, and the Tommies are out here in the infield ready for the Grafton Spoilers. Addie Fredrickson, Nicole Johnson, Claire Olson. 6, 7, and 8 batters are due up. Same way the 2nd inning started for the Spoilers. Sydney Schwabe, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, allowed 1 run so far here today. In this one against the Spoilers, they lead it 1-0.
I just want to point out, we were talking about how we love a good old pitcher's duel before the game today, and we seem to be getting one right now.
We are. We're certainly getting a quieter bat day, but just as you say that, now a ball gets into the outfield. A single turned into a double. And Fredrickson's on her horse. She is going to get all the way to third base.
It's the second leadoff triple, or no, last inning was a first hit triple, but it wasn't on the first.
And in this case, we'll award an error to center field for that the ball get by. So technically, it was in the book as a single.
It's a single. She's standing on, just as good as a triple.
Well, in the end, yes. Point is, there she is at the base. You're right. From the official standpoint, we got that figured out too. First pitch, swing and a miss for Nicole Johnson. Count is 0-1. Next pitch misses. And the count is 1-1 to Nicole Johnson. She tripled in her last at-bat. Ball got by up the middle and just about into the glove of Schwabe, but a single for Johnson and an RBI. And the Spoilers now lead it 2-0 over the Thompson Tommies. Nicole Johnson with a run. RBI here. Scoring Addie Fredrickson from third. Look at Grafton coming in here today with a couple of runs scored and a lead over Thompson in this state qualifier game. Here's Claire Olson batting. Strike. Count is 0-1. Grafton and Thompson played for the Region 2 girls basketball championship. That went the way of the Spoilers. They came up short in the championship game of the B this year in Grand Forks, but
a little bit more of a little rivalry going on than this year.
This is definitely a rivalry. There's no question about that for many. Count is 0-2 here to Claire Olson. She tries to get on base. She'll swing and miss here, and that is strikeout number 5 for Schwabe. Olson goes down on strikes. So there's 1 out. Sent down to right by DeGelder, a fly out, and that's out number 2. 2 gone now. First pitch to Austin, top of the order. And she'll swing and miss here for a strike. It's 0-1. 2, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. I was missing a strikeout in my notes. Had it in the official card, but not in the notes. Now we got it. Foul ball there makes it 0-2. Spoilers have a runner on first. They lead it 2-0. 2 gone. Top of 4. Pitch from Schwabe is high. 1-2. Kiara Osend at the plate is 0 for 2 on strikeouts today. She'll swing and miss here, and she'll go down once more. Strikeout number 7 on the day for Sydney Schwabe. Let's see here. So 1 run scores on 2 hits, 1 error in the field, and there was 1 left on the base paths for the Grafton Spoilers. Bottom of 4. Here we go on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It is the Spoilers 2, Tommy's nothing. Your live event.
With S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel yourself with snacks, pizza, drinks, and hot-cooked meals made fresh daily. Make sure to stop and check their daily lunch and dinner specials or call ahead to place your order. 701-599-2161. S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel your vehicle with high-quality Cenex fuel, and they carry engine oil, washer fluid, and everything else you'll need to keep your vehicle going. Be sure to stop by S&T Quick Stop. They look forward to seeing you on your next visit. S&T Quick Stop, Thompson.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. You can shop for your personal items or your farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates from the City of Hillsborough.
Well, Nicole Johnson will be back out throwing. A couple of warm-ups here as she was out on the base paths as their top of the inning came to a close. She throws a couple of warm-ups, and the Spoilers are ready to play. Thompson Tommies are ready to bat. Bottom of 4, Spoilers of Grafton 2 and Thompson nothing. Faith Stump, Summer Haig, and Drew Schwab coming to bat. And Thompson has just not been real successful on the offensive side today. They fell 7-4 against Mayport CG. Hit the ball a lot, just defense has been really strong. Here in this game, kind of falling on some tough luck a little bit again. Try to have to make their own luck now as Stump swings and misses on a first pitch strike. High in the zone from Johnson. It's 0-1.
So far this tournament, we've been seeing a team that makes the least amount of mistakes usually tend to win.
That's what's been happening.
You had the last inning. Inning starts out with a little error out in the outfield, gets a person to third, and they're able to capitalize on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the thing you've seen almost all tournament.
It's the theme. Counts 0-2 to Stump. Johnson to deliver here. Inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to Faith Stump at the plate for the Tommies. Here comes the pitch. Swing, foul. 1-2. We have coverage of the Region 1 softball tournament this afternoon on yourliveevent.com and the wrap-up of Region 1 baseball in Castleton as well. That game got halted because of lightning last night against Northern Cass and Central Cass. Central Cass was leading in the 4th as a foul ball off of Johnson against count as 1-2 to Stump. So if Central Cass wins, it's over. If Northern Cass wins, then they're playing again. And, of course, we got the Region 2 here at Scott-Berry Field in Mayville for baseball. That's happening as well. And Region 2 softball here at the high school.
Busy day for your live event.
It is. There's games. Lots of them. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. Doing math here. There's 4, and then there's 2. There's just 6 in town here. Wait, 7 in town here. Mayville. So ground ball back to the pitcher. Throw to first for the out. So Johnson scoops up that one and throws Stumpf at first. 1-3 and a ground out. So then there's math. So then there's 2 in Castleton. 1 for sure. 2 potential. And then 2 in Hillsboro. So then there's 10 games.
So we got Chase and Leaf on those other games?
Well, we got Chase down at Castleton. We got Leaf over at Mayville State. Dawson is over at Mayville State. Jake and Keith are in Hillsboro. Popped up. The bat of Summer Hague caught back by the pitcher. Popped out to the pitcher, and there are 2 gone here for Thompson in the bottom of the 4th. Just not able to get what they need here, and so Drew Schwab will bat. Now, she singled last time at bat. We'll see if she can put something together.
Yeah, I mean, just pitching for Grafton has been phenomenal so
They
far.
pitched very well. They've not given Thompson much to hit. Look at the nails. Drew Schwab. Very silver fingernails there.
Lots of weak contact, lots of strikes thrown,
Yeah.
not walking many guys, just
gals.
Yep. Just pitching super well so far.
Yep. Drew Schwab swings and fouls this one. And the count is 1-1. I made the comment a number of years ago, sometimes during softball season, some of the players will still have their prom nails on. Schwab definitely has the flashy nails for sure. Here's a ground ball hit to third. Hagen throws across the diamond for the out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 5-3 ground out. And Nicole Johnson, 10 pitches for the Spoilers. No runs, no hits, no errors, no Tommies left on the base paths on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. We are through 4 innings. The top of the 5th is next, and Grafton leads Thompson 2-0 in your live event.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, the Tommies are ready. 30 seconds, and we're ready to play in the top of the 5th. Reagan Hansen, Emma Hagen, Kaiden Pastorik will come to bat here for Grafton, leading 2-0 over the Thompson Tommies in your live event. Kevin Kochman, Preston DeVille with you, and bringing you the action with the dual camera look here today, brought to you by Zip Ties. Zip Ties. We're actually brought to you by duct tape that's been tied. I tell you, we get good. No balls and a strike here to Reagan Hansen. Leading things off for the Spoilers in the 5th. And she will take one inside. 1-1 is the count. Ball on a strike to Hansen. Emma Hagen on deck. Waiting a chance for the Spoilers. Winner qualifies for state. Up the middle. Slapper gets by Krogstad and into center field. It's a base hit for Reagan Hansen to start things off for the Spoilers in the top of the 5th inning. A solid hit right there in the middle.
Yeah, she's just been having a really good game altogether.
She has. She is 2 for 2 on the day now with a walk. Her other at-bat. Now Emma Hagen batting, takes a first pitch strike from Schwabe, counts 0-1.
Hit a triple earlier in the game, if I remember correctly, right?
Emma Hagen did not. You're thinking pitcher. Chance at 2, they did not get it. They do get the lead runner, so Hansen is out 6-4 at second base. Emma Hagen reaches safely on her fielder's choice. Hagen has reached on fielder's choices twice today now, and also a ground out 4-3. 1 out. Top of 5, and Kaiden Pastorik will come to bat. She singled, and she also flew out. Now she flies one here to the pitcher, caught by Schwabe for the out. So back to the pitcher, and there are 2 gone. 5 pitches. Here's Emma Johnner to bat. She's 0 for 2. You're thinking Hagen, I think, had triple yesterday.
That might be what I'm thinking.
I think that's what you're thinking of. We did see Grafton twice yesterday. Line shot just fouled on the first base line.
Seen a lot of softball in the last 3 days. You're going to jumble your memory a little bit.
Well, it can. It sure can. No balls and a strike to Emma Johnner at the plate. She'll dig back in. Struck out in the first and popped out to first base in the third. Now she'll send one foul over in left field. Count is 0-2 from Sydney Schwabe to Emma Johnner. Pitch coming. Johnner sends this one deep out into center field. That's going to be over the head of our center fielder out there, Hurst. One runner is going to come on in. A throw. We got to play at the plate. It's not in time. Runner will hold at third base. And there we have a triple. Another one, Preston. Emma Johnner with a big smash into center field. And Hagen scores from first, and it's an RBI triple. A three-bagger. Another run scores. And it's 3-0 Grafton here in the top of the 5th inning, leading the Thompson Tommies. We'll see Addie Fredrickson come to the plate. Struck out in the 2nd, and she is singled in the 4th. Scored later. Fredrickson reaches and steps up to the box, takes the first pitch strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is a ground ball. Foul. No balls, 2 strikes to Addie Fredrickson. She'll dig back in. 2 gone, top of the 5th inning, and it's 3-0. Favor of Grafton. Here's the pitch outside. 1-2 is the count.
Pretty good spot to throw it right there. A little
I would
outside.
So. I would
see
say
if you
so.
can get him to chase.
1-2 pitch. Strike 3. And Fredrickson's down on strikes, and that's the top of the 5th. There was 1 run that scored. That run scored on 2 hits. No errors. And 1 left on the base paths for Grafton. Came on, let's see here, and a strikeout. 12 pitches from Sydney Schwabe. And on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, it's 3-0. Bottom of the 5th inning as we go. Grafton leading Thompson, your live event.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
Back here in Mayville on yourliveevent.com, Region 2 softball action. It is the Grafton Spoilers with a 3-0 lead over the Thompson Tommies. Here's we go to the bottom of the 5th inning in this state qualifier. Semifinal matchup. The winner will get Mayport CG for the championship here. A little after 5 o'clock. Kirsten Lopez, Kaya Hurst, and Maya Workin. The 7, 8, 9 batters are due up here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Thompson, trying to crack the scoreboard. Nicole Johnson has had just a great day. He's pitching thus far. First inning, she was challenged as the first pitch fouled off by Lopez. Count is 0-1. Tommy's kept fouling off pitches in that first inning. Forced Johnson to throw 24 pitches. Did strike out 2. Now she gets Lopez out in front, 0-2. Lopez popped out to second in the second inning. 0-1 here in this game. Ground ball foul. Staying alive.
That's one thing Thompson, though, has done well pretty much all tournament is just foul balls off, make pitchers earn their strikeouts.
Yep. Sticking with it. Lopez digs in again. The 0-2 from Johnson. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And Nicole Johnson, strikeout number 3 on the day. Kaya Hurst will come to bat. Hurst, center fielder. She wears number 13. She'll dig in. First pitch on the way. She'll take a first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Johnson, 24 pitches in the first, 12 in the second. Then 15 in the third, 10 in the fourth. Here's pitch number 6. 2-0 to Kaya Hurst, who ground out to third back in the second inning, her first plate appearance today. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike now to Kaya Hurst at the plate. Certainly enjoying myself getting a chance to watch that view out in center field. It's good stuff. Fun to see. Foul ball, 2-2.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a second look at something.
Yeah, and it's, looking through the fence. Well, that works, but if we could avoid it, that's always ideal. Pitch coming, and it's sent out in the left center field, and it's a cutting swing that flies out Hurst to Johnner. Fly out is out number 2. Maya Workin will bat. Workin, the right fielder, ground out to shortstop back in the third. 0 for 1 on the day.
Second camera also gives you a nice little look at some pitches.
It does.
I mean, I don't know. One of my favorite things is always just take a look at pitch movements, pitch speeds, different stuff like that. Just it gives you another angle at that.
I like it. It's a good option. Glad it's working for us. It's fun. Once we MacGyvered our setup out there, it's worked out. I've made too many references in recent days. As a strike, it's 1-1. There are too many references to MacGyver. Now, do you know what I mean by when I say MacGyver, Preston?
I know it's a show.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear.
But that's about it.
Okay. Well, he was very creative. It's a fly ball out to center field, and coming in, making a catch is Johnner for the out. Fly out to center field will retire the Tommies. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. The defense at Grafton has been superb, and the pitching of Johnson's been solid. We go through 5 innings on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard here in the Region 2 softball tournament. Grafton leads Thompson 3-0 in your live event.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Well, Nicole Johnson stepping up takes a first pitch ball and a second pitch ball from Sydney Schwabe to start this top of the 6th inning. Grafton looking to add some insurance. They lead 3-0 over the Thompson Tommies. And the Tommies, Sydney Schwabe, 3 balls, no strikes to Nicole Johnson here to start the 6th inning. It'll be a 4-pitch walk, just the second walk issued today by Schwabe. So it's Johnson, Olsen, DeGelder, the 7-8-9 for the Spoilers as they lead 3-0. Your live event trying to qualify for state here with this one. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. Time is called by Matt Chandler and the Tommies. He's bringing out the clipboard, which to me signals there might be a change, or at the very least a conversation to be had as we see the meeting on the mound here by the Tommies. As Spoilers have a runner on at first base. That was Nicole Johnson, a 4-pitch walk. And there will be no changes. Just a good old-fashioned conversation.
Just kind of maybe slow her down a little bit. Just let her breathe a little bit.
When you pitched, what was your favorite meeting on the mound? Did you have any fun ones that you could share?
Something's
you got to remember something that Mark Hemberger told you. Norman County East Dual hit it all.
Yeah,
First pitch,
one time he walked up. I just allowed a triple.
Of course you did.
Bounced off the fence.
Yep.
Hey, now. And he walks out and says, hey, did you just get whiplash from that?
Oh, that's a classic one. 3 balls, no strikes. So 3 balls, 1 strike, excuse me. Do Claire Olsen at the plate. Pitch swung on and missed.
Yeah, lots of whiplash jokes I've gotten from Hemmiger over the years.
Fair enough. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now to Claire Olson at the plate. Schwabe's delivery. Inside, full count. Full count now to Claire Olson, who has struck out twice today, back in the 2nd and in the 4th. Pitch. It's ball 4, so Claire Olson will walk to first base. Back-to-back walks issued, and Nicole Johnson moves to second. And the Spoilers are trying to add some insurance to their 3-0 lead. I would say this is a bit surprising. And at the same time, these top 3 teams certainly stood out. DeGelder swings and misses, 0-1. A little bit surprising.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thompson's offense has been a bit struggling here today, and they've also been, on the other side, you get a 1-1 count. The other side is both the Patriots earlier today and now the Spoilers defense has been outstanding and has simply not allowed the Tommies any breaks.
Yeah, both teams have definitely robbed Thompson of a few runs today.
It's just the truth. You're not just picking on one squad or the other. It's just what it is. Here's a chance to get the lead runner at third. They couldn't do it. Fielder's choice. Jocelyn DeGelder is safe.
And I mean, I know they've lost last game and they're losing this game currently, but Thompson honestly been playing pretty well for both games.
Haven't played bad. Now in this case here, you've got Grafton that's taking advantage of an opportunity. Now with nobody out, bases are loaded.
Yeah,
awesome to bat.
Yeah, but they've been playing well for both games. It's just they're just making some costly mistakes.
Yep, and that's something Coach talked about in the pregame conversation. Got to be special. 2 balls, no strikes. To Kiara Ossend. She'll foul this one back to the fence. We scare people with our equipment hanging out the window. 2 balls and a strike to Kiara Ossend. Base is loaded and takes a strike here. 2-2. Let's see if Sydney Schwabe can help the Tommies get out of a jam here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Top of 6 and a 3-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Schwabe gets Ossend, the leadoff batter, strike out. She struck out 4 times here in this game. Schwabe's had Ossend's number.
Yeah, that's exactly what Thompson needed here.
Got to get one out. One at a time. Can't get them all out at once, right? So here's a day for Reagan Hansen. She's 2 for 2 with a walk.
We haven't seen too many of them, but now it's like one swing of the bat, you could end the inning here now with a double play.
You could. These are all things. Reagan Hansen, a couple hits and a walk today, and she's ahead 1-0 in the count. Now a strike.
Yeah, this is not the person you want up to bat for Thompson today.
No, Reagan's had a very nice day. You're right. Yep, wouldn't want to see her in this situation, but we'll see what happens. For Reagan and for the Grafton Spoiler fans that are checking in, this is exactly what you want. 1-2. Region 2 softball tournament here on your live event. Certainly appreciate you tuning in wherever you are. Ground ball, third base, throw home, and get the out. So you go and you get the lead. So Hansen, fielder's choice, and the out is Johnson out at home.
Perfectly played right there. She knew right where she needed to go as soon as she got the ball.
You saw Coach Chandler come out during when bases are loaded and just force out at home. So you've got at first base now Hansen, DeGelder's at second, and Olsen at third, a foul ball.
The important thing is she didn't rush it. She let the play happen. A lot of the time in that kind of situation, you'll see a person try rush the throw to home, and it usually doesn't turn out pretty well. She was able to keep composure and just make a nice throw at home.
The 0-1 delivery is a strike. Now it's 0-2 to Emma Hagen. Hagen has reached on a fielder's choice twice here, scored a run last inning, and also ground out in the game. Now a shot over to first base, step on the bag for the out, and the Spoilers are out. So that is a good defense by the Tommies. They were able to take advantage. We talked about here's a ground out, goes unassisted to first, and that's the end of the Spoilers here in the 6th inning. They scored no runs. They left 3 on the base paths, left the bases loaded. There were no hits and no errors in the field on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Bottom of 6 coming with the Spoilers leading the Tommies 3-0 in your live event.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrant, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Well, the Grafton Spoilers lead the Thompson Tommies 3-0. Bottom half of the sixth inning in this state qualifier game. Winner would play Mayport CG in the region championship game, which is scheduled for 5 o'clock. We were a little bit ahead of that here a little bit ahead of 3 o'clock for starting this game. And we are on great pace. It's been a good day for softball so far here in Mayville. Top of the order for the Tommies. If they need to get some runs, and they've struggled with offense, mustering 4 hits in the ball game. And here's a foul ball back into. This is the closest one has gotten to us here in the booth so far, and landing right in front of us. I'd hate to see things damaged or people hurt. Everybody's okay though. Foul ball. Sydney Schwabe at the plate, and she'll slap this one into right field, right center gap. And Schwabe's on her horse. She'll get into second base, and looks like she's going to hold up there. Stand-up double for Sydney Schwabe, and the Tommies are on base to lead off the sixth inning.
Yeah, I mean, an ideal lineup spots right here now for Thompson as they have the top of the order now. Now's the time to start getting hits.
Go for it. Got to get on base first, and they do. A double to start. Maya Krogstad coming to bat. She's 2 for 2 here today. She's been stranded at first and been stranded at second. Popped up. First pitch of the at-bat. Foul back and out of play. It's 0-1 to Maya Krogstad. No balls, 1 strike to Maya. She digs back in. Sydney Schwabe standing at second base. The 0-1 delivery coming. Slapper over to second base. Throw to first for the out. So the lead runner 4-3 advances to third base now. So Sydney Schwabe's on at third. Olivia Dick comes to plate, and for the Tommies now a long fly ball could potentially score the runner at third.
That was a big out to get right there.
It was. The pitch. First pitch from Johnson is a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Olivia Dick. Singled in the first and flew out to center in the third. 1-0 pitch. Good pitch. That go just high. It did. 2 balls, no strikes. Zone a little more compact for Olivia Dick. She's not the tallest of people out there, that's for sure. That's fine. All shapes, all sizes. That makes it interesting with the zone. 3-0 to Olivia Dick. 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch and a walk. So Olivia Dick will walk to first. Just walk number 2 by Nicole Johnson here issued in the ballgame. Not bad. Faith Stumpf. You don't want to just give people free passes, right? Faith Stump will bat. She's 0 for 2. And she's up with 1 out. Runners on the corners for the Tommies in the bottom of the 6th, trailing 3-0. First pitch is a ball to Stump. It's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Johnson delivers. High. 2 balls, no strikes to Faith Stump.
Struggling now just a little bit.
2-0 from Johnson. Strike. Seemingly just got to tell her on the air. You say, hey, looks like something's happening there, and then boom, strike. 2-1. Slapper in the left field. That ball is hit well, and it'll fall in, giving the Tommies a run. Holding the runner at third base. It's a double for Faith Stump, and the Thompson Tommies have scored. Schwabe scores. Dick all the way to third base. Tommies are on the board. Here in the bottom of the 6th, it's 3-1, and there's still only 1 out. Runners second and third, both in scoring position, so you're tying runs at second. Summer Haig will bat 0 for 2 in this game. Hit 3 times in the game earlier against Mayport CG. Take a first pitch high for a ball. It's 1-0 to Summer Haig. Should dig back in. Ball and no strikes to count. Pitch here. Foul to the fence. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Summer Haig.
Grafton definitely looking for a strikeout here.
Johnson. Outside. Ball and 2 strikes to count. Summer Haig at the plate for the Tommies. Bottom of 6. Game's tying run for the Tommies at second base. Fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Summer Haig. Johnson from the circle. Here's the pitch. High and away. Still a bit erratic. Just not got time here for the Grafton Spoilers. They call timeout, and here's an opportunity to calm down. You tell Johnson's starting to get a little bit slippery out there, not pitching as solid as she had been. So certainly a moment now to rally the troops a little bit.
This is probably a moment where you just go up there, you tell her, hey, just settle down a little bit, just do what you were doing earlier.
Yeah, settle in. Know what you're supposed to do here, and that's just take care of business. Sydney Schwabe scores here in the bottom of the 6th. Meanwhile, Olivia Dick is on at third base, and Faith Stump stands at second. Summer Haig at the plate. And we've got Drew Schwab on deck awaiting a chance here for the Thompson Tommies. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Full count, 3-2 to Summer Haig. Haig will dig back in. Get the signs. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, foul back. Three and 2 is the count to Haig. Pitch on the way from Johnson. Foul. No, it's a fair ball in the left field. 1 run will score. Tommies will center on another, and they have tied the ball game. It's a 2 RBI double for Summer Haig. Scores Olivia Dick from third and Faith Stump from second. Tied at 3 here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Still only 1 out. Tommies have finally gotten to Coach Johnson, or to pitcher Johnson, and talk about Preston. Just Drew Schwab comes to bat. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This is some of it might be the result of the batters just staying on, fouling off pitches, getting a little bit to Johnson in the circle. Swung on and missed here again.
Yeah, now when you kind of look at it, you go back to the other half inning. I mean, you had bases loaded, no outs. You weren't able to capitalize it, and now it just hurt you.
Yeah. So here you are trailing 3-0 coming into the inning. It's now tied at 3. Staying alive. Count is 0-2 to Drew Schwab, who's at the plate, facing Nicole Johnson. Johnson will rock and fire here. Foul back to the fence again. And the pace different, of course, too. Johnson, not as speedy and as deliberate when she throws like Schwabi does, or Schwab, that we've seen here today. Fly ball. This is going to fall in no man's land. 1 run is coming on in, and the Tommies have taken the lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. Drew Schwab, an RBI double. Hegg scores from second. And it's a 5 runs, make it a 4-run 6th with 1 out. Pitch coming. Strike. First pitch is a strike. Counts 0-1 to Kirsten Lopez at the plate for the Tommies. Pitch on the way. This one's away and outside. 1-1. So Thompson with the lead. Runner at second now in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tommies need to keep Grafton at bay. Otherwise, the game will go on. Tommies, of course, looking for a little extra if they can. Here's a line shot in the right field, and Lopez shot is out. Fly out into right for out number 2. 27 pitches by Johnson here in the inning. Her highest pitch count. She had 24 back in the first, and we kind of talked about it, Preston, but the ability to get to her by constantly fouling, keeping at-bats alive, that's been Thompson's, well, it's been their saving grace here in this one, that's for sure. First pitch, a strike to Hurst, it's 0-1.
And those foul balls are just big because it makes it so you can pick whatever pitch you want to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It fouls off the ones you don't think you want to hit, you can't hit as well.
Ground ball to Hagen, throw to first for the out, and Thompson is out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That goes 5-3 on the putout, and Thompson scores 4 runs. Hit 4 hits, no errors in the field, and the Tommies leave 1 on the base paths through 6 on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It is Thompson now leading 4-3 as we go to the 7th inning of the Grafton Spoilers on your live event.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
4-3 Thompson. They lead Grafton. YourLiveEvent.com. The Tommies score 4 in the bottom of the 6th and take the lead. Their first run scored of the game. And now the Spoilers of Grafton will come to bat, needing a run to keep the game alive, 2 to take the lead. And Sydney Schwabi steps back out to the circle and will deal for Thompson.
It'll be very interesting to see how Grafton responds in this inning.
Yeah, the wind kind of went out of the sails of the defense as Pastorik comes to bat, takes a first pitch ball from Schwabi. It's 1-0. Pastorik, 1 for 3 today.
But these are situations where a team's character really starts to show.
Sure does. 2-0 is the count. Popped back foul. 2 balls and a strike to Kaiden Pastorik. Emma Johnner stands on deck as well. Grafton needing a run to extend the ball game as a hard smash foul. 2-2 to Pastorik, and now you see Grafton doing their best Thompson impersonation here, fouling off pitches. 2-2. Here's the offering. Foul ball. This one's going to track and just get out of the area where a player could make a play. There's one guy over there, though. He is Mr. Ballshagger over there because that's another one. It's like he's just the resident, I'm in charge of this section over there down the first base line. I like it. Pitch is low. Full count now to Kaiden Pastorik. Winner gets the Patriots and Mayport CG for the region title. And a walk is issued by Sidney Schwabe, putting Pastorik on at first base. Tying run on the base paths for the Grafton Spoilers as Emma Johnner comes to bat. She had an RBI triple last at bat. She's 1 for 3, and first pitch is a strike. Count is 0-1 to Johnner. No balls and a strike here. Nobody out. Foul to the fence. 0-2 from Schwabe to Johnner. So, Schwabe gets back to the circle. Will dig right in. It's a rock and fire. Pitch. Misses. Ball got away from the catcher, Olivia Dick. And a runner will advance. So Pastorik is now at second base. Johnner, count is 1-2 against. Should dig back into the box here. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and Schwabe collects a strikeout there. Johnner goes down on strikes. Her second strikeout of the day. 10 strikeouts for Sidney Schwabe. Addie Fredrickson, ground ball up the middle. Krogstad scoops a throw to first for the out, and there are 2 outs. The tying run is on at third base as Pastorik moves to third. 4-3, Fredrickson out at first. So the Spoilers have lefty Nicole Johnson coming to bat. And timeout is called here as Coach Chandler coming out to have a conversation with the infield for the Tommies. See if there's any changes here. He's coming out, Coach Chandler having a conversation with the infield and talking over all the situations. The bigger piece, right? He's got that runner on third. And so you want to make sure she stays there.
Yep, and for Grafton, you want to make sure you put the ball in play.
There you go.
You just have to make the defense earn this one.
So Nicole Johnson at the plate. She tripled in the second, had an RBI single in the fourth. She walked in the sixth. She's batting lefty. She drop a bunt here.
Infield playing in, I think I'd probably have her swing away.
Okay. I don't doubt you. I'm testing your knowledge. You had to take that class. First pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down. Top of 7. Thompson leading. Pitch misses. 1-1. Next offering. Swung on and missed. 1-2.
Now, if you had only 1 out, then it'd be a good thing to consider. But with 2 outs, I think you just got to swing away here.
There's a pitch. Johnson sends this one deep into center field and back, and making the catch is Hurst. And the Tommies come back and defeat Grafton. Final score 4-3. So yeah, great catch. Well hit ball by Johnson, just not enough. Fly out to center field will retire the Spoilers for Grafton. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on the base paths. The game's tying run was left stranded at third. On the Chris Moe and Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, 4-3. The Tommies defeat the Spoilers. The Tommies have qualified for state, and now they'll play Mayport CG again, this time for the region championship. And if the Patriots are able to be victorious, it's over. If the Tommies win, coming back tomorrow. Your post-game report for Region 2 softball is coming next on your live event.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friday Night Racing returns this summer to Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, featuring 5-wide, high-flying, family-friendly action. Weekly racing featuring IMCA modified, stock cars, sport mods, sprint cars, hobby stocks, and index legends. Racing begins at 7 o'clock. Adult tickets are $13, kids tickets just $5. See the full schedule online at RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. All summer long, enjoy Friday night action at Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
The Thompson Tommies have earned their way back to the championship game and also earned themselves a trip to state. They played 4 runs in the bottom half of the 6th inning, taking the lead from Grafton and defeating the Spoilers by a final score of 4-3. Thompson, Grafton, not a pitcher's duel necessarily, Preston, as we were watching the game unfold. The defense at Grafton played really well. Thompson didn't make too many mistakes. They left some out there as far as offensively. It kind of felt like a pitcher's duel, but it really wasn't. It was pretty good defense, and the pitchers did their jobs. The batters didn't take advantage of every opportunity out there. It was a pretty good matchup. And in the end, Tommy's come from behind to pull out a victory here today.
I would call it a pitcher's duel. I would say it was a pitcher's duel till the 6th.
Okay.
Because ultimately that's when the Thompson offense kind of exploded.
Yep, they had some opportunities in that bottom of the 6th inning, scoring 4 runs, 4 hits. And got runners on and were able to capitalize. They had opportunities with bases, runners on first and second in the first. They weren't able to capitalize. And finally in the 6th, they got people on base and scored and come away with a victory. Grafton's season will end 12-6, while the Thompson Tommies are now 14-4 and will go to state. But they're playing Mayport CG for the region title coming up here in just a bit on YourLiveEvent.com. We will take a break here in our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll come back, talk RDK, talk Enbridge Energy, final numbers, and then championship softball coming up. The Tommies 4, Spoilers 3 on Your Live Event.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Get your food and fuel fast with S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel yourself with snacks, pizza, drinks, and hot-cooked meals made fresh daily. Make sure to stop and check their daily lunch and dinner specials or call ahead to place your order. 701-599-2161. S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel your vehicle with high-quality Cenex fuel, and they carry engine oil, washer fluid, and everything else you'll need to keep your vehicle going. Be sure to stop by S&T Quick Stop. They look forward to seeing you on your next visit. S&T Quick Stop, Thompson.
Back on a post-game report in this state qualifier matchup that saw Thompson knock off Grafton. It's 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th to win it 4-3 over the Spoilers and advance to the championship to take on Mayport CG. Of course, Thompson and Mayport CG now both headed to state, just a matter of who's going to be the region champ or not. And so we go into our post-game report. Let's talk about our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Now that you're planting, RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton wants you to have a safe and successful planting season. RDK Enterprises here to provide you with customer service and support with precision planting equipment. 701-636-2119, RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Well, for the Thompson Tommies here today, I think you can go with Precision Player, and I'm going to go with Maya Krogstad. She had 2 singles in the ball game, played pretty solid at second. She was a precision player of the game here today. I go for Grafton, too, as a precision player. I want to go with Reagan Hansen. Thought she played really well and had that great throw from home, or threw out the runner out of second base, too. Just really solid effort out there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she showed up in every way possible today.
She did. It's our precision player of the game from RDK Enterprises. Let's talk Enbridge Energy player of the game. Life takes energy. Visit Enbridge.com. Learn more about Enbridge Energy as Enbridge with our energy player of the game and our player of the game here, Enbridge-wise. I think you can look a couple of ways, but why not Drew Schwab? She gets the game-winning hit. Pretty solid effort right there as we get the game card ready for the championship here from Coach Chandler. Appreciate that, Coach. Yep, we'll talk afterwards. Sound good to you? All right, very good. Well, I'll tell you what, I think we go that way. I think we go with Drew Schwab. Enbridge Energy star of the game, player of the game. 2 for 3 with an RBI. That RBI was the game winner.
I mean, yeah, no better way to bring energy than hitting a walk-off. Or not a walk-off, a game winner.
Game winner. Didn't walk it off this time. Pretty solid effort there. Those are post-game accolades. Hey, tell you what, let's run down our final numbers and then get ready for the championship with the Patriots and the Tommies for the Region 2 title. We could tell you that with some clouds looming here in the region, just a few pop-up clouds, for the Grafton Spoilers, their season ends. Kira Ozen went 0 for 4. Reagan Hansen 2 for 2. Emma Hagen was 0 for 2 with a run. Kaiden Pastoric was 1 for 3 with a walk. Emma Johnner was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Addie Fredrickson 1 for 4 with a run. Nicole Johnson 2 for 3 with an RBI. Claire Olson 0 for 2 with a walk. And Jocelyn DeGelder was 0 for 1 with a walk. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 10 runners left. 10 runners left for the Spoilers. Nicole Johnson suffers the loss. 6 innings, 4 runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks allowed in the ball game, and those 4 runs allowed in the bottom of the 6th. For Thompson today, 1 for 3 for Sydney Schwabe at the run. Maya Krogstad 2 for 3. Olivia Dick was 1 for 2 with a walk and a run. Faith Stump 1 for 3 with an RBI. Summer Haig 1 for 3, 2 RBI and a run. Drew Schwab 2 for 3 with an RBI. Kirsten Lopez was 0 for 3. Kaya Hurst 0 for 3, and Maya Workin 0 for 2. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, 4 runners left for the Tommies. And Sydney Schwabe, 10 strikeouts, 3 runs allowed, 3 walks allowed in 7 innings pitched. She gets the win. Tommy's now 14-4, playing Mayport CG for the Region 2 title, and both have qualified for state. Grafton has their season end with a record of 12-6. Preston DeVille, thank you for your efforts here. We'll get you ready for the next game as well. And to our sponsors, thanks for making our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, patronize the advertisers that you're hearing. At the very least, tell them thank you. And thanks to you for joining us. Another stream link available for Mayport CG and Thompson. It is Championship Softball coming up on your live event.